Religion to me as a kid was there's a VBS on the corner and my mom would say, hey, go to church because it was free childcare for the week. And so religion to me was just a week of having fun with kids in the neighborhood. But when they would speak of God during those VBSs, I would always sit there in so much anger. Like, if you loved me so much, you would not allow what's happening to me and what's continuing to happen to me. I accepted God did not love me. That I very much accepted as a kid. One of the early contracts that my husband was placed on as an electrician was doing the electrical work for Valley Real Life. And so my husband was here putting together the electrical work for the building, and I would bring my boys to meet with him for lunch every day because both of our boys were diagnosed with autism. The therapists for our boys were telling us how important it was going to be to integrate social interaction for the boys. And so after VRL was built, I thought, well, let's try it. The boys are comfortable with coming to the building, so let's try a service. I just remember my heart accelerating. Like, I literally felt like the music was getting louder, and the louder the music got, it felt like my heart was going to explode out of my chest. I remember in my head hearing, trust me, will you trust me? Will you let me be your father? I'm just in my street clothes. I wasn't prepared for this moment. I just knew with my heart pounding so fast, I had to do it. I could not second guess it. I couldn't stop to think about it. I finally hit the moment where I wanted a father. I did not want to do this alone anymore. It was a moment of cleansing of everything that had taken place in my childhood, everything that I had allowed in my young adulthood. It was like God said, I just wash you clean. And I just remember standing there just watching the water drip down, feeling loved, cleansed, and accepted. Every hard thing going forward since I was baptized, I gave it over to God. I knew I had someone to lean on, that I didn't always have to be so strong. I didn't always have to have all the answers and be in control. So that day, 46 of us chose to be baptized at VRL. I was baptized in 2010. George was baptized in 2015. George wrote Cain's name on the baptistry, and Cain then wrote my mother's name on the baptistry. And in 2020, when my mom was being baptized, she looked at me and said, Lilith is next. Then Lilith was baptized this past month. And so every single child that I have birthed has been baptized. And it's changed the generation for our home. What God said he would be faithful to for me was building that foundation if I trusted him. And my children now have that foundation.